Tell them run it up. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady.
Greetings. We are here. Ebony Sports Reports with Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Julius Hall, and Coach Tisha is around somewhere, but not unless she has been eaten by Coach Julius Hall, who is now a cannibal.
Yep, she's gonna get it.
So hey,
gonna get it.
So
after her.
So how y'all doing?
Hey, shit. Living good. Can't complain.
And this Ebony Sports Reports, we said to everyone, we said share. We're going to do a little recap with regard to HBCUs and March Madness. But first, we got to throw it on out there. Savannah State SIAC champions and who went to the Division II playoffs were being recognized by today the Savannah City Council. Tomorrow, it will be the Chatham County Commission, and then they'll also be going to Atlanta to the state. They'll be recognized at the state capitol in Atlanta. So we say kudos to the Savannah State men's basketball who won the SIAC championship. And so we are now get into your thoughts with regards to recapping just with regard. We're going to talk about March Madness. Let me go. So everybody out there, you heard what I'm saying. I'm just asking about March Madness, HBCUs, just to recap, some joy they can throw out there. We're going to deal with March Madness, please. You know how these people are. Go ahead, Coach Fritz. Glad to see you.
Woo! March Madness started off with a bang. St. John's got taken out, but Colorado State almost beat Maryland. And
this is HBCU.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
It's the alien stuff. That's what I'm talking.
I ain't get a chance to see the HBCU tournament yet.
All right.
I didn't get a chance to see that.
No, we talking about those who like Alabama State. They beat St. Francis. But go ahead, Coach Bernard Brown, because again, this alien stuff. I
want to say congratulate the Savannah State. I mean, great job. I think the girls won it probably a couple years ago. So Savannah State got a solid, good program. It's a matter of bringing some funds in there and clean up a lot of stuff that's what's going on. But as far as the athletic department, man, I'm two great coaches, man and woman. Congratulations. Job well done, even though the coach left in the middle of the season. And they still got the job done. So I'm kudos to them, period.
All right, Coach Paul.
Well, kudos to them. And I don't know whether you got these the Hurricanes on the list or not, but kudos to them because they're going to the state capitol to be recognized also. So kudos to everybody from Savannah that is going.
Yeah. What the Hurricane did?
They won their division.
Oh, okay.
Look at him getting all perturbed.
So, Alabama State, great job. Thank you, Alabama State. Alabama A&M, Lady Bulldogs, great job. And your coach is in now. Some people considering her now to go on to one of the Division 4 schools, so Major 4 schools. So again, great job. Norfolk State, great job. We say to HBCUs, we say great job. These coaches, They in their own world. They in their own world. We said because we want people because what happened earlier today, I talked to someone. I said to them, I said, with our sports show, we talk about HBCUs, and we open up with that, and they were like, "Oh, really?" Because they know it ain't too many sports shows that start out and talk about HBCUs. So that's why we go and do that, and we show all love. I said, we even get into with regard to the WNBA. I said, we have been doing that for years. But again, you all, the whole world, y'all see what I got to deal with these coaches here. Coach Tisha, so glad to have you. At least somebody who eat seafood and chicken and, beef, but not eating people like the others. But okay, Coach Teacher, how you doing?
Fine, I think.
Wow.
I'm doing great. Thank you.
So we just move on to this right here. Major League Baseball started today. They got games going on right now. And so how you feeling right now, Major League Baseball? Take me out to the ball game. Take me out. New York City, how you feeling, New York City? Coach Tisha.
We got our first loss, so I'm not feeling too happy about that.
But
I still have, shut up, Julius. I still have some hope, though. The season just started, so there's no need to, get worried. The Yankees are going to do what the Yankees do, and I expect the Dodgers to do what they money paid for.
And they got some stuff going on right now with them. Go ahead, Coach Fritz.
Like she said, the Mets started off with a loss today, but it's the beginning of the season. Last year, they started off bad, and they turned it around. So Dodgers look solid. Yankees, all those injuries, it's going to be an uphill battle. I got to see what Atlanta's working with this year as well. They're in my division. Well, our division, excuse me.
Coach Bernard Brown.
Guaranteed the Los Angeles Dodgers going to repeat. No question. They got the biggest bankroll. They got the best players. They got the best pitching. They got the best player in Major League. They got the best co-owner in Magic Johnson. All he do is win, guaranteed. The New York Mets probably is who they are. That's why they lost today. The Yankees overrated. They ain't got too much, and Atlanta, I guarantee I'm going to 20 of Atlanta games this year. Me and my daughter. I had a great time. I only went to one last year. They gave me a cup. And so I still got that cup. But everybody playing for second.
Not second. Mr. Confident.
Everybody playing for second.
Coach Julius Hall.
Well, my Braves lost today also. But hey, it's just the first game of the season. We didn't know.
You sound like them.
That's why I'm laughing. I'm like, that's funny.
I can say that. We expect their teams to lose. You don't expect my teams to lose.
Oh, I expect your team to lose.
I have champions. So it's going to be an interesting season. We'll see whether San Diego can win game 2 tomorrow or not. You know what I'm saying?
They lost to San Diego. Ooh.
Hey.
Okay, so we're not coming to this right here. Coach Julius Hall, what is my look right now? What is my deportment right now?
You're looking at an alien in front of you.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I gotta say this: Jets, bet. Coach Julius Hall, we have still the country.
Where that?
The country has been saying, where is Coach Julius Hall with his Jets gear on? The country people sending me text messages saying, where is his gear at? So
it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
Hey, listen. Okay, since y'all want to go there, let me explain. Since y'all want to go there,
wow.
Okay,
No,
let's get honest with it. Okay, I'm going to fulfill the bet because I lost the bet, but your team is so sorry that nobody carry your paraphernalia. Nobody carry your jersey.
It's all
I got
sold
an
out.
jersey from Japan, so that's
Sold
why it took so long to get here.
It's called
Oh, she's
sold
saying
out.
it's sold out everywhere,
It's
right?
sold everywhere, baby.
The man said he ain't seen nobody walking in or everything. The man said he hasn't seen nobody walk in and ask for a Jet jersey in 15 years.
Damn.
That's
Lies
one.
you tell.
Yeah.
That's because y'all in the sticks.
So Coach Bernard Brown, would you call that an excuse?
No, I call that 15 years. Like
Come
Jules
on, be
said.
Brown.
You know, yeah. Every woman reason I gotta stick with him. Hey, Jules, can you please wear the Jet? Matter of fact, let me tell you what to do, Jules. Get a white shirt, put the New York Jets, write it on there, and just wear it.
She said it ain't good enough. She said it ain't good enough.
Not the
They
same.
won't get.
Y'all saw me with the hat the whole game last week. I'm wearing the whole outfit next week. If it ain't here by Saturday, I'm going to pick it up Sunday.
Yeah, nah. But the Jets gonna be good this year. They got a quarterback now.
Coach Fritz,
Talk about
Yes.
it.
Go ahead.
is it an excuse or what?
No, it's no excuse. Yeah. You know what? I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I think he's scared to wear it to.
Hello, baby girl. Y'all come on in.
I think he's scared to wear it because he don't want to alienate his the refs, the Chiefs ref. You know what I'm saying? I think he has a problem with the refs.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
Y'all saw me do a live, Jamal.
But again, Coach Tisha has the opportunity to speak. Oh,
Before she speaks, y'all saw me do a live.
you can't speak. Go ahead, Coach Tisha. She's muted.
Say
She's muted.
you're BS. How many weeks has it been since we had that video? You could have came to damn New York by now and got it.
It's been 20 weeks. Go ahead.
Hell, I could have mailed you
Hey,
one.
Miss QQ. Thanks for coming in.
But I digress. Just let the people know when to get here so they can stop asking. They reading my mind, that's why.
Yeah. Well, he can go on TikTok and buy one.
And we must have a picture of him also with it that we can post up because we're gonna post a picture. That's what we do. So
that'll learn you.
So now we come to this right here. So again, let me preface it like this. Let me go and do this again. You all know what I'm dealing with. Y'all know what I'm dealing with. The greatest hitter in Major League Baseball today. The greatest hitter in Major League Baseball today. Playing current player. Coach Fritz.
There's a lot of them. That's a good, tough one.
Can you repeat the question?
Juan Soto.
So you guys got me so disappointed, Coach. Excuse me, Coach Fritz. You got me so disappointed. You acting like the rest of them now. Go ahead, Coach Fritz.
I'm giving Juan Soto's 1, Judge is 2, Freeman showed out last year. Yeah. If you ain't in New York, I ain't watching. Now let me stop. Atlanta with Acuña's, they got some hitters. That's the take for me.
Ditto.
Coach Julius Hall, the greatest hitters in Major League Baseball today, not 15 years ago, today.
He mute.
You mute.
I didn't mute me. That wasn't mine. I didn't mute me. I
Maybe
was
that was your
saying
alien friend.
I apologize. Go ahead, Coach Julius Hall.
I would say the entire Los Angeles Dodgers baseball.
Of course you would.
That's a good one. That's a good one there.
Bernard Brown.
Hey, I'm going with my partners. I'm going with Jules with the Dodger, but the greatest hitter right now, basically on a serious note, is Aaron Judge for the New York Yankees. That's the best hitter in Major League Baseball for the last 4 years. And if he didn't get hurt early part of last year, he was on base to catch Barry Bonds, but he was gonna catch him anyway. But Aaron Judge is the greatest hitter right now in the past 4 years. Period. He sent it out the park, man. He hit so far, he hit an airplane.
Yo, I'm so extra.
Coach Tisha.
I agree with Fritz's list. I totally disagree with the two of them.
Okay, you got to stick by your husband.
Y'all list was whack. Except for the Aaron Judge part, of course.
Okay, we'll move on to this. And I was going to wait to do this, but I'm just going to show you what Coach Julius Hall promotes. This again. Coach Julius Hall at one point, excuse me, I'll let you know, around 1985, Coach Julius Hall, he left the country and went to China. He went to China. And so some things happened in China. And so these are some of his children right here. Excuse me, let me back up. His grandchildren, because Coach Julius Hall went to, well, I should say he went to Hong Kong, which is now part of China. But okay. Coach Julius Hall, grandchildren in China. He left here. He went overseas, Hong Kong, in 1985. And so those are the children, his offspring in China right now. And you see how he said he liked controversy, he liked people fight. Coach Tisha, what's your thoughts about his grandchildren?
I'm totally speechless. I mean, Girls Rock, of course. She whooped his behind.
Mm-hmm.
Julius. Dang, bro. I didn't know that's what she was doing out in these streets.
I had to leave them everywhere I went.
I see.
I was a Rolling Stone.
At least we know how to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Coach Bernard Brown.
Man, she told Donald Trump ass up. Trust me, she getting ready. She getting ready, boy. Man, she had that bob and wave and that wave. Every time he swung, she bobbed and jabbed him. She jabbed him one time. He hit the floor and she got up and she kicked him. Boy, Julius.
Damn, man, that's how he's teaching them out there. We doing something wrong in the States.
Boy, he had a little skinny little back. He had a little skinny little Chinese woman.
Wow. Having permission to go whoop your siblings behind.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Coach Fritz.
He started it by pushing her around, thought he was going to win, but she just put a serious combination. He had the fight was over, 3 knockdown rule. 3 knockdown rule in effect. That's a TKO. She TKO'd him, Lord. Woo. Lord have mercy.
It's
Can't
like
judge
you
a book by its cover. Can't judge a book by its cover. That's all.
Overconfident men. You had to let him know. Girls rule.
Coach Julius Hall.
Well, all I can say is if he would have connected one of them, she would have still been asleep. He was sweating to kill her. Look at those sweats. I was thinking that for the girl. He hit her with one.
It wasn't when she was. She would have
He
been
was
out.
to the hospital. He was. He could have knocked out George Foreman with one of them.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, yes.
That is hilarious. But yeah, she'd have been hurt. She knew when to duck.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was mad he got knocked down.
I know.
That's why he came with that force.
Dang, Jamal, really? These are the kind of videos you sending us?
Man.
Coach Julius, this is how
Thank you.
Coach Julius Hall likes this type
Thank
of
you.
stuff. He likes this. This is what he likes. He likes that. So I oblige him with his children. So we're going to go to a timeout right now. We're going to go to a timeout right now. Every sports report with Coach Teacher, Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Julius Hall,
Yes,
Coach
sir.
Fritz.
Crying over here.
I see.
Savannah, are you looking for some of the best Southern soul food? Then check out Kim's Cafe at 714 MLK Boulevard. The food is so good, you'll think that your mother cooked it. Located in the heart of Savannah, Kim's has a menu that includes breakfast anytime, lunch when you need it, and dinner so you won't have to cook when you get home. They also cater all types of events and can host your reserved event at the restaurant. Come see what everyone has been raving about. Great food, great atmosphere, and a great time. Kim's Cafe, 714 MLK Boulevard in beautiful downtown Savannah.
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
We are back. Ebony Sports Report with Coach Fritz, Coach Tisha, Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Julius
Yes,
Hall.
sir.
And so we now come on to this, and I'm going to say again to the world out there. Oh, excuse me. Because this stuff going on with them, it discombobulates me. So I forgot. Support all of our supporters. Davis Johnson Bozeman Law Firm with offices in Savannah, Atlanta, and Statesboro, and Chef Food and Gas. Don't ride by, stop by. And in addition, check out the Bo Weaver Hill Community Oyster Roast on this Saturday in Bo Weaver Hill in Bloomingdale, Georgia. So we say check out all the people who support us. We say thank you. And so now we come to this right here. It's a crystal ball time. Crystal ball time. Crystal ball time. We got some people for your crystal ball. Aaron Rodgers, crystal ball. So again, take each one. Hold it. You take each to the world. I'm letting them know. They take each one of the people, look at the crystal ball, and discuss what they see in the crystal ball for each one of them. So we start out to the world. Y'all understand. Y'all understand. Okay. Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, Cooper Flag. And I will give you the names in case if you happen to forget. But again, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, Cooper Flag. So, Coach Tisha, your crystal ball. What do you see for Aaron Rodgers, for Russell, for Cooper, for Bryce, and CJ?
Aaron's gonna retire. I see Russell doing very well. I don't know how well his castmate will do. But I see Russell. I think he's gonna do well. I hope he does well. CJ, I don't know. His offensive line now is kind of confusing me. So they kind of struggled last season, but I don't feel like they got any better with what they still have this, for the upcoming season. So I'm not sure. Who else?
Bryce Young.
Hopefully they give him a chance to start. And stop second guessing their own choice and allow him to be comfortable in the position. So hopefully he gets to start and he also does well. Do I think he can take them all the way to the? I think it could take them to the playoffs. But go to the Super Bowl, probably not. But if his surrounding cast is good, he can go far. Forget you, Julius.
Cooper flag on the play.
Cooper flag.
Flag on the play.
Cooper flag. Cooper flag.
That's the basketball.
That's the flag we talk about right now. Cooper flag.
That's the basketball kid.
Yes.
I mean, he just got hurt. A couple of weeks ago? If I was him, I wouldn't go into the draft. I'd stay another year if I could. Get the money and heal yourself so you're not putting all that pressure on your body when you don't need to, especially knowing that I don't think you're going to get the kind of money you're looking to get so early. So stay where you are, get the money, and then come into the draft.
All right. Coach Bernard Brown.
Aaron Rodgers, trash.
That wasn't the question.
Trash. Aaron Rodgers, that's his future. Trash. If he go to Pittsburgh, I'm done with Pittsburgh. I would never look at Pittsburgh ever again. I'm done with the head coach. I'm done with him. They ran two of those brothers out of Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson gonna have a great season. He was at Madison Square Garden last night, throw the football. First time ever a football thrown in Madison Square. I wish the brother luck. CJ gonna be all right. They got a fantastic organization, coach. CJ gonna be okay. Bryce Young, I think Bryce Young is too short to play in the NFL. He's too short. He can't get over the. He's too small to keep running out the pocket, and he's too small to stay in the pocket. So I don't see him. He's too short. He's too short, man. His arm not strong enough. He's not like Michael Vick. Michael Vick was a little short, but Michael Vick know how to throw the ball. Cooper, overrated white boy. Overrated white boy. I don't see nothing he do. He's going to be another Christian Laettner if he come out. Every time Duke always want a white great hope. You know what I'm saying? He's overrated. Every time they come on, I change the channel. I don't want to see that. You got so many other brothers that they can be put up. They show this man white boy who cannot jump. I'm just keeping it real because that's what we is, every sports reporter. That's my prediction, and I'm going to stick with it. Aaron Rodgers, trash.
All right. Coach Fritz.
Crystal ball shows Aaron Rodgers retiring. CJ Strauss, that was his second year. He hit the wall, so he should do much better this year. Bryce, he needs help with that offensive line. I hope they don't jack him up or anything like that. Russell Wilson, I think he's going to do good with the Giants. He knows he at least he knows the coach is not going to have nightmares like he did with Daniel Jones because he has a professional quarterback that's coming in and showing what it's really like. So now the plays are going to play for Russell or Jamison, whichever one wins the job. And Cooper Flag, can't talk about him. I'm not a Duke fan, so I can't talk about him. North Carolina, when you talk about North Carolina, none of the people from North Carolina ever mention the word Duke. They can't mention the word Duke, so I'm not talking about him.
I cleared it up for you.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Coach Julius Hall.
That's on Tisha, and now it's another penalty on Fritz. They're partial to everything New York. Y'all get out of the state. Get out of the state, man. What's wrong with y'all? Every time somebody, they're gonna be all right. Oh, they're gonna do this here. Oh, Aaron Rodgers is gonna bring us to the Super Bowl. Yeah, get a life. Anyway, that's the flag on them. Aaron Rodgers, he threw. Through.
I agree.
Trash. Russell Wilson, the book's still out on him, but he's playing in New York, so we got two big ass fans right down there.
As long as he's blind, he will be fine.
CJ Stroud, he just need. I think he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be one of the stars in the league. Bryce Young, he needs help. And it's going to take a little time. I think he'll be all right. It's going to take some time. Now, I'm going to totally disagree on this last one, on Cooper Flagg. I think that he's going to be a star in the NBA. I really do. They are always looking for that hope, Bernard. And so they're going to make him a star. You know, Trump might sign an executive order saying that.
That's the only reason why.
So just
do you think
the boy got talent. The boy can play.
Do you think he should go now though, or stay another year?
Go now. Get your money, because ain't no telling what the hell gonna happen around here. Go and get your money now.
But I don't know. He better go now, but trust me, Jew. These grown men's in the NBA, man. He ain't gonna be doing all that shit in the NBA. He ain't. Look what happened to Christian Laettner. They thought he was the next thing to Jesus, and he was a boss. He ain't do nothing.
He got hurt.
Hurt? He got his feeling hurt.
I'm not a Duke fan. I don't like Duke, but I watched this boy play. He's pretty good.
See, Fritz, you got another partner that he's just like you.
He better than Brownie.
Shit, I'm better than Brownie.
Well, see now.
Keep your son's name out your mouth.
Okay.
So I was gonna do something else, but since y'all go on that one right there, which some people are saying, they say Cooper already getting NIL money, he might as well stay, because as opposed to being picked up by the Wizards. So they were like saying, hey, you can kind of chill. You know, they were like, you ain't even got to go yet. But so now we're gonna do this right here. Stephen A. Smith saying if LeBron had put his hands on him, he was going to be New York on him. That's what Stephen A. Smith said. And then, so we just going to throw it out there. LeBron, Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith said, Bron was talking that stuff, but if he had put his hands on him, he was not going out like Chris Rock and Will Smith. That was Stephen A. Smith said. So what's your thoughts on that, Coach Julius Hall?
Well, I agree with Stephen A. Don't let him hit you and you ain't going to hit him back. You know, if LeBron would have put his hand on him, I don't even think it was worth it. Stephen A. Smith is a mouthpiece. He's paid to talk, $20 million a year now to talk. So he don't give a damn what LeBron do. If LeBron would have hit him, he'd have been 20 million more rich. You know, so and I don't think it was worth 20 million to go over there talking about you want to defend your son who game need to be picked up. You know, let your son go into the D League and develop his game. You know, hey, that's just my opinion. Stephen A. Smith is a mouthpiece. Somebody needs to smack him in the mouth, not talk to him.
All right, Coach Bernard Brown.
Man, LeBron would have hit his hairline all the way back further than what is going now. Come on, Stephen A. Smith ain't doing. LeBron, one of LeBron's arms is bigger than Stephen A's whole body. You know what I'm saying? And keep that man's son name out your mouth. Like Shannon said earlier, he said, "Man, let it go." Ain't nobody bringing up but Stephen because he's embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Either one of us would have did the same thing. Look him, bro. Keep my son name, even though I know he's sorry. You ain't keep my son name out your mouth. Steve wasn't gonna do nothing. He can't, man. Steve, he wasn't gonna do nothing. Trust me. Don't let that $100 million fool you. LeBron will wrap you up and put you in a present.
Coach Fritz.
Like he said, keep my son's name out your mouth. Stephen A. Smith and everybody, Bronny needs a little bit more time. First thing first, a lot of people not looking at the human aspect of it. I saw Pat McAfee show, and they explained something on it that I had to take a look. This is a father and son moment. He wanted to play with his son. Cool. That's one, because Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. played with each other. That's cool. Now this kid had a heart condition, which was a heart defect. He don't need no more pressure put on him or anything like that. So we don't know the real story. We don't know what time he has left on this earth. So if he gets to play ball with his dad, so be it. You know, it's an experience, and it's time for him to spend with his son. But Stephen A. Smith would have got smacked.
For what?
He's from New York, and I know he's gonna fight. He would have fought back, but I think it would have been a slaughter.
Yeah.
When you're on the national scene, you might get talked about. So LeBron should have set his ass right there where he was. I'm a big LeBron fan, but LeBron ain't had no reason why.
Coach Tisha has not had a turn yet.
He yields her time to me.
No, I did not.
Go ahead, Coach.
Where's the yellow flag? Where's the yellow flag?
Exactly.
It's because I was about to mute him.
My issue is, why are we talking about this again? If you felt this way, why didn't you say that when you made your initial announcement? Oh, because you hear everybody talking and you're embarrassed. So now you want to tough talk. Like, it don't count now. Now you sound like a chick.
Yeah.
You're whining now. Like, stop it. Nobody cares. If you would have said these exact words the moment it happened, maybe people would have looked at you and the situation differently. Here we are, X amount of weeks later. No one even thought about this anymore. It is no longer relevant in the news. And here you talking about, oh, had he touched me?
Yeah.
No, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Knowing he ain't going courtside no more.
Exactly.
Yeah. Come on. He need to shut up so he can be able to see that baby he having in 2 months.
Ha! Oh, let's talk about it, okay?
Yeah. Let's talk about his little baby could be here in 2 months. Man, sit down somewhere.
What baby?
Talk about keeping it.
Yeah, he's his fiance pregnant from Savannah State, right? Yeah.
That's right.
He's about to have a baby. Yeah.
So
and she gonna put her hand on Molly. She told Molly, "Shut up! You ain't nothing but a little, you know what."
I was so shocked. First of all, just a side note, why is that not in the news?
Ain't he about 60?
The fact that fiance is so expressive on social media, why isn't that in the news? Even if you didn't want to talk about him, she's very forthwith with what she says.
She is, yeah.
And it's not like she's a nobody. People know who she is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of shocked.
Jamal, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Thank you, everybody coming. Hey, Carolyn.
You do have the record of what everybody picked, right? And, you know, because those two at the bottom picked St. John's, if I'm not mistaken. We're getting to that after a while, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Whatever.
So to the world, Stephen A. contacted me and he said to let these coaches know this right here. He told me because he said he knew what they were going to be saying.
Clean up that cut more. Raise them up. Yeah, make it more free. Yeah, push.
This is Ebony's.
That's about the only thing he gonna hit.
Y'all saw Stephen J showed y'all he got them guns. He let y'all know he got them guns. So just go ahead. So we're gonna go on to this. And so now I'm so frightened about what this is about. This is tied to HBJ. This is HBJ genius right here, but I'm sure someone's gonna probably say it's alien type stuff. But this is HBJ genius going on right now. I want y'all understand. This is HBJ genius right here. This is what we do at HBJ.
What y'all do? Make a mess?
We are engineers. You see that engineering feat? That's HVJ. Go ahead, haters. Go ahead, hater.
All y'all did was make a mess.
Go
The janitor to clean up. And Stephen A. Smith, 57 years old. That baby ain't his.
The opinion Coach Julius Hall, the opinion Coach Julius Hall, not the opinion Ebony sports reporter Stephen A. Winston-Salem in the house. Baby, we down with you, brother. But yeah.
That's LeBron, baby.
That fool 57 years old, man.
That's LeBron, baby.
So he's already used his time. Coach Bernard Brown, what do you think about that genius that you saw in engineering right there?
Well, my thing is, why you still looking for the Warrior, Jacob Warrior? Why you still looking for them to get something? Can you let it go, Jamal? Y'all have won nothing. Let it go, bro. Please.
Okay, hater. Once again, hater. Coach Tisha, go ahead.
That looked like a lot of time was spent on building that for it to go down in flames in a matter of 10 seconds. So, I mean, kudos to the ones that put that together. I don't have that kind of patience. Sorry.
Genius. Go ahead, Coach Fritz.
I have to give you that genius. That was an engineer's feat. So that was well put out.
I'm
That was
saying
well
that
put,
because you're an engineer.
yeah, I have to, you know, be
That's
biased.
you're being biased. That don't count.
I have to go with that.
Coach Tisha, you're gonna be muted now. Coach Fritz at the floor. Go ahead, genius engineer.
That was
Whatever.
good. That was good. That was well thought out. At first, I was trying to figure out if it was dominoes, but then I realized it was something else. That was a nice design. Ended short, but it was a nice design.
Okay.
Let them know to go up the stairs. After that circle, it should have hit something and then goes up the stairs. That would have been hot. Or go down the stairs. That would have been hot.
All right. And so we're gonna after this right here, we're gonna get into some March Madness stuff and other things like that. But again, this is tied to might be a little hate going on too, because I just wanted to set that up. The stage of hate, how you hate HVJ, and some of y'all might be hating about this too.
Let me teach you real quick how stupid the T-step is. I'm going to teach you real. Now, Bucky, you're going to help me. Okay. We're going to walk backwards, then we're going to walk forward. Let's walk backwards.
Okay, we're walking backwards.
Now let's stop and walk forward. Why didn't you T-step?
I mean.
Why didn't you T-step? Okay, let me show you how stupid that is. Look, I'm going to walk backwards.
Yep.
Then I'm going to walk forward.
Whoa.
Who does that? What fool does that? What idiot does that?
Asante, I love you, bro. I love you. I think you're phenomenal. But you're not in time's realm. That's not even close. You're not. Nobody will ever say Asante Samuel and Deion Sanders in the same breath. You were fabulous. That's the greatest corner to ever put on pads and a helmet. The lockdown, where do you think this term came from? Where do you think that term came? Ocho, do you realize where that term came from?
Yeah.
The cover corner, the shutdown corner, the cover one side of the field. When he took sometimes people like, when I say time locked it down, there was no safety in the hole. So if you ran the post, go back and look when he picked it on Rocket Ismail. He got him man to man.
Yeah.
They threw a post with nobody in the hole.
Yeah.
Time ran, jumped over the top of him and picked it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Put the ball up and came back this way with it. Asante, you are fabulous.
Yeah.
You're not time, man. You can put all these stats up. Bro, you're not time. I get it. Your technique, you said the T-step worked for you. Good. Ocho and I are trying to explain what we try to do is we try to eliminate wasted motion. Okay, you felt that the T-step would serve you better than to start the back pedal because everybody is up underneath them and come forward. You felt the T-step gave you that a bigger burst. No problem. Clearly it worked. You were a Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
You won Super Bowls. You
Yeah.
got 50 plus interceptions.
Yes, sir.
You're just not time, and it's okay.
So Asante Samuels, you all out there checking out the show. Asante Samuels said that he's on the same level with Dion. So we go to Coach Tisha. What's your thoughts on that?
Why are you coming to me first? I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion about how they perform in whatever it is, their craft. However, he is not Deion Sanders. But again, that does not take away from his career either. Like they said, that T-step to me looked like a dance, but it worked for him. Look at the accolades that he did get. I just never felt like those two names went together in the same conversation. And I've never heard anyone have them, and I've never had them. Does that take away from his game at all? No. But I don't put him on the same level as Deion Sanders at all.
All right. Coach Fritz.
Whew. Prime time. I never heard anything named for Asante Samuel. I see you got all the accolades. I see you got all the records. It's totally different. Quarterbacks was afraid to throw on Deion's side, and when they did, it was a pick six. I never heard nothing, and Deion was brash about it. There's a reason why they call him prime time. He was playing baseball. He wasn't even in full shape. He'll come in, and they'll try to test him and throw the ball. When he came into football after baseball season, they'll throw the ball to him. Check the tapes. Check all the tapes. They'll throw it to him, and he's still catching it. He's still catching for an interception. So nowhere near in Deion's level or realm, or whatever you want to call it. Nowhere near. Dimension, stratosphere, nowhere near. Sorry.
Okay, what say you?
Who?
I'm done.
No,
What happened?
Jamal got that weak.
I had myself mute. Coach Julius Hall. Sorry about that. I had hit my other little mute button. Coach Julius Hall. Yeah.
You need to keep mute. Stat wise, the boy wasn't. He was in the same league. Stat wise, he was right there with Deion. You can match this. Hell, this guy next.
Oh, he's muted. I thought he said mute himself. Oh, that's what. I'm sorry. I apologize. I did not mean to mute you. I thought you said mute. That's why I thought you said mute you. Oh, I apologize, Coach Julius. So go repeat yourself. You have your time still.
Who repeat that foolishness?
Stat wise, the man is the same level as Deion. But everybody know in the world, Deion is the baddest. When you start thinking of cornerbacks, you're not going to even think about Asante Samuel. But stat-wise, he was there. But status-wise, Deion is a figure that's like the Loch Ness Monster.
The Loch Ness Monster doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I guess in Alien Nation it does. But go ahead, Coach Bernard Brown.
It does.
All right. Let me break this down for y'all. Stat-wise, I'm with Sanjay. I'm with Mr. Adam. Stat-wise, Jules Hall. Stat-wise. First of all, let me break it down. 3 times Super Bowl. 2 with Dallas, 1 with San Francisco. The only player ever to play a playoff game in Atlanta and then turn around and play it in the World Series at the same time. Lockdown corner, played half of the field. You had to play one field when Deion was on there. Okay, Hall of Fame, hell of a coach. Say, man, Adam, shut up. Shut up, dude. I'm upset with him because he disrespect. If y'all see in his video, he totally disrespect Deion Sanders, calling him in. He kept calling the in. Dude, that's why you would never get a job on ES. Matter of fact, you ain't getting a job with every sports reporter. You can't talk. Your country, and then why do you want to just drop the N word when it comes to Deion Sanders? Man, please. You should not be. He don't even know how to spell Deion Sanders. Not alone prime time. So shut up, dude. You take your stats along with Julius Hall in the Jet jersey and hush. And hush. You probably, hey, man, please. This dude, Deion, is must-see TV, and he just trying to, trying to be somebody. Yeah.
Everybody gave Deion what he's deserved. Deion deserved what he got. But Deion, stat-wise, that boy's right there with Deion. Look at the stats. We're not talking about jumping off the plane. His stats don't count. His stats don't count. His stats don't count.
Hey, stats ain't playing, man.
Listen, his stats don't count playing in the damn World Series. Nobody give a damn about that. We weren't talking about that. The boy was talking about whether his stats on the football field. Only on the football field. Only on the football field. I'm a Deion fan.
Nah.
How many games? How many games did it take him to get that? Is it the same amount of games? Is it the same amount of games?
Well, Deion.
Deion played 180.
Then don't put that in there. Don't
put it on there. That's right. It's not
even a question. If it's not the same, if you play more games than Deion, please, let's not talk about it.
But look at the stats. Look at the stats.
Hey,
Stats
ain't bringing no money.
Exactly. You still ain't on the same level.
People like to pack their stats. So if you play more games than Deion,
what's the little boy name that got the 7 rings for the
Robert
NBA?
Ory.
Robert Ory.
Y'all don't want to put Ory in the Hall of Fame though.
That's right. Hey.
Right.
Well, we'll move on to something else.
Y'all want to have a conversation? Let's talk about Hall of Fame and Robert Ory getting into the Hall of Fame. You'll see what happened with Chris Bosh. You'll see what happened.
He getting in the Hall of Fame?
Who?
Robert Ory.
No.
Oh. Okay.
We'll move on to some other greatness right now. Move on to some other greatness. We move on some because again, y'all kept going on. I was trying to interject, try to get in there, but let's go on. So I'm gonna do this for Coach Julius Hall specifically right now. The grade eight is 6 goals away from having the record from Wayne Gretzky in the National Hockey League with regard to goal score. The grade 8, Alex Ovechkin. He's 6 goals away. Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts about that? 6 goals away from having the record from Wayne Gretzky. Go ahead, Coach Julius Hall, the grade 8 of the Washington Capitals.
Really, Julius?
Oh, I was frozen. The hell kid.
Let's move on.
We could get 12 more goals. I wouldn't give a damn.
We're gonna move on. Coach Bernard Brown, any thoughts on that?
Man, Wayne Gretzky, the greatest hockey player ever. He can get whatever whatever he get, it is what it is. Wayne Gretzky is the man. What's his stat Drew? What's his stat?
On who?
On this young man here.
He don't know.
On the great Alex Ovechkin. Go ahead, Coach Tisha. Go ahead.
Golf, racing, and what's the name of that thing right there?
You know the hockey games. You should know this. He's a hockey player.
Golf, racing, and hockey. I'd rather watch grass grow.
You're horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 sounds like a low number, but that could be hard. How many more games they got left to their season?
A couple.
They got more. Yes.
They got a lot. Well, I mean,
in the playoff.
In this season, they would count the playoff also.
No.
Or is this just a regular season, Jamal? You don't know.
Yeah, regular season. But we just want to get your thoughts because Coach Julius Hall is such a hater on hockey. Go ahead,
I mean, it's on the news always here, obviously, for talking about Gretzky, but so yeah, we've heard it.
Right. So, Coach Fritz.
The great one is Wayne Gretzky. Alex, he's going to break his record, but the problem is he's still going to be considered after the great one, which is Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky transformed that hockey sport. So, Alex, congratulations when you do break it. I just know that Wayne Gretzky was the man at the time in my era.
Okay. All right. So now we come to this right here. SEC and March Madness. What is your thoughts on SEC March Madness? This is on the men's side, the men's side, the men's side, SEC men's side. What's your thoughts with regards to that, Coach Julius Hall, and your other thoughts regarding March Madness on the men's side?
Well, I know that those two at the bottom picked St. John, both of them. One of them made the nerve to say Georgetown. They weren't even in the damn thing. But I told y'all, Alabama, Auburn, it's going to be an SEC team, Florida. All these teams are primed to win it this year. Bernard's team was BYU because he said those white boys could shoot so good. But Alabama playing above the rim right now. And they cut it to 6 just now, but Alabama took it back up to 11. So, I'm waiting on the Final Four and then the championship. That's what I'm waiting on.
All right, Coach Bernard Brown.
I'll piggyback on what Coach Julius Hall said. The one is either going to be Florida. I like Florida and Auburn. Fight for that championship, but it's been speeding up. I think the Final 8 coming to Atlanta, and then they leave Atlanta and then go to San Antonio the Final 4. So we're gonna be partying at that. On the ladies' side, I'm Badick.
We're gonna come to the ladies, but we doing.
Okay. I thought you wanted to pick. Okay. Florida looking good, man. Florida and Auburn, I think they head into a SEC crash. Yeah. I got Florida winning it all.
Okay. All right. Coach Tisha.
Tisha.
Coach Fritz.
I'm have to agree with Coach Bernard Brown. Florida has been touted to have the best defense, one of the best defense of the tournament. So it was Duke, Tennessee, Florida, Houston, St. John's, but St. John's out now. So those are the defense. So I can't wait to see what Florida's going to do.
All right, Coach Tisha.
I mean, at this point, I really don't care. But I would like to see Florida go all the way if they could. I mean, they seem to be doing well. They're pulling back those others, so they got a good possibility. But it wouldn't make a difference, honestly. Which is what I'm hearing a lot on the news stations here, talking about. Oh, it's not as exciting because there's no Cinderella story. I'm like, don't take away from the hard work these kids just because they're, in their top tier. They still have to work hard to get where they are, just because there's no quote unquote Cinderella story. But congrats to those that have made it thus far.
Okay.
Tell Bernard Duke play at 9:30.
Okay.
Okay. So now we move to on the women's side. We move to the women's side. South Carolina. Did South Carolina get hosed? Did a Lady Gamecocks get hosed with regards to with regards to the pairings and with regards to again the regions? What's your thoughts on that? And then what's your thoughts with regards to the women Final Four? Coach Tisha, because we know you don't care about collegiate basketball, but go ahead. That's what we're going to use first right now.
But I do agree with Dawn. I mean, it's like. But then again, this could work out for her benefit that they weren't the overall top. So everything happens for a reason. I understand that they feel like they've done what they felt they need to do to get the overall number 1 pick, but it may be a reason we don't know that they didn't get it, and it may work in their favor.
Okay. Coach Julius Hall.
Well, it is what it is. And no matter who you pair it with, you got to win. And my girl went down, so I don't know about USC this year, but because Juju is out. So I'm still going to be a South Carolina fan no matter what, because I'm a Dawn fan because she's so classy.
All right. Coach Fritz.
I do agree with Dawn Staley. They should have got the overall #1 seed so they could play at home. UCLA lost twice to USC. It wasn't even close. The one time that they did beat them, I think USC ran out of gas. I do feel bad for Juju, tough break girl. But the Final Four, I see South Carolina, Notre Dame. I'm always a fan of Notre Dame. UConn. I have to see what I saw LSU. I have to see what they're doing again. I saw a couple of games, but those are the Final Four for me.
Okay. All right. So, question. And we're not going to spend all day on this question. That's the response.
Can I ask a question real quick before you jump to that? I'm sorry. I wanted to. Did you go, B Brown?
I didn't go yet, but go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead,
I just wanted to ask about the whole Juju thing. Did anyone think that the little tweet that happened the game before had anything to do with her actually blowing her knee out this time?
Good
question. It could. Because
she was significantly hurt. Although it was a tweak, she still kind of hobbled to walk, and it was like maybe she should rest that versus immediately putting her in the next game. And now we see the end result of how that turned out. But B Brown, go ahead.
I apologize, Coach Bernard Brown, because I get so distracted. I got a hater who don't like college basketball. Then I got another hater who dislike, and you see it like that right there. And another one hates hockey. So I'm just like, I'm trying to get to some stuff that they might like. Go ahead, Coach B. Bernard Brown.
No, I see. It didn't matter where South Carolina could have been in last place. It didn't matter. They gonna play. I think for them not to be #1 seed, they got a chip on their shoulder now. So now they've been playing good ball at the end of the season. I'm glad they lost 6 to get it together. LSU, they coming. I think they're gonna be there. But hey, you better look out for UConn. That freshman teamed it up. Look out for UConn and Page them. They playing some good ball. And Notre Dame, I see them. So I got Notre Dame, South Carolina, LSU, and Connecticut in the Final Four with the ladies.
I'm glad you chose you follow my lead. Glad you follow my lead.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now we come again on this. We're not going to spend all day on this. That's right. We're going to have to do something about it. Let's be clear about it. So we're going to just ask this question. Tom Thibodeau, is he burning people out? Is he going to burn people out? Tom Thibodeau. And so, Coach Fritz, we start with you first. Coach Fritz, we ain't spending all day on this right now, okay?
I do have to admit, he do play his players a lot. He trusts the starters more than he trusts the bench.
Speaking to the mic.
I think he trusts his starters more than he trusts the bench. He's trying to win, not lose. So that's why the starters play more minutes.
Okay. Coach Julius Hall?
Well, Thibodeau is who Thibodeau is. When they make these coaches and make them think that they're better than what they are, then they get a big head and figure like they can move these slaves push these guys as much as they want to. That's a problem.
Coach Bernard Brown.
I think they should fire him. I don't think he's a good coach. I think they should fire him. I think they should move in another direction. He had just 2 games away to get. They should have went to the championship. Not only he plays starter too much, he don't know how to coach. I think they should fire him and hire the guy that Sacramento fired. He's a hell of a coach, and I guarantee you they'll get to that next level. This should be his last year, period. And he's not getting the best out of what's the center that y'all picked up. Yeah, he's not getting the best out. That boy can play ball. He just not. They need to fire him. Period.
I 1000% agree with everything B. Brown said. Everything. Yeah. I've been saying that for years now.
Mm-hmm.
Thibodeau is not it.
Yeah.
He is not for them. He is not. He's the yes man for the Dolans, of course, but he's that team can do so much better. He's not there. He's not the right coach for them. And I've been telling Fritz be like, oh no, that's just how Thibodeau. No, Thibodeau is. He think they're machines. Like, dude, you got a 25-point lead. You don't trust your second bench? What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You can only coach starters? Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
If you're a coach, you're coaching the team, not individuals. And I don't think he does a good enough job.
Yeah. Fire.
Okay. So I got a message that came in from Los Angeles. I come from the West Coast. I got a message came from the West Coast, and this was for Coach Julius Hall. They say, tell Coach Julius Hall, because they sent me several of them, and I like they say this is for him specifically. We want to see what he gonna say about this, but it might been tied to another time in his life.
To the right. Marcus Allen on first down, gets around the corner, gets 5. Motion to the right, he plunges back to throw. Outside Allen, he's got a blocker in front of him. Marcus Allen has a Raider first down.
Marcus Allen is as good a receiver as any third receiver they could put in. We see him here on this play. He comes in motion, gets out here. They get the ball to Marcus in the open field. That went right up his shoulder pad.
Here's Marcus Allen, and he gets some room to the outside. Allen in Redskin territory, out of bounds at about the 45. Split left. Hood gets back to Allen. Gets away from Butts. Finally goes down in the grasp of Mark Murphy.
Mickey Marvin starts out there on Butts. Henry Lawrence starts out there. Here comes a little pitch to Marcus Allen, but look at the hole by the time he gets there.
They need 12. It's back to Marcus Allen. He cuts upfield. Allen to the 40. 2nd and 10. It's Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen. Raiders in the end zone. Touchdown, Marcus.
There's Marcus Allen, and he's doing what he does best, cut back. This is what he did at SC West. He's coming out here.
And the people said, we know Julius Hall can't say anything about Marcus Allen because Marcus Allen also played for the Kansas City Chiefs, but that might have been when he was not a Chiefs fan. That's what they went and said. What's your thoughts on Marcus Allen, Coach Julius Hall?
Marcus Allen, one of the greatest backs to ever play the game. He just played on the sorry team when the Raiders, and so that's the only problem with it was he could have get him out of Oakland. He would have been all right.
He did win Super Bowls, but Coach Bernard Brown, go ahead.
Yeah, then Marcus Allen won the Super Bowl with the Raiders.
Yes, he did. Yes,
yeah. And he was washed up along with washed up Kansas City when you went there, right? So I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Marcus was a bad boy. Hey, Marcus, O.J. Simpson was so afraid of Marcus Allen. It was ridiculous. I mean, Nicole, rest in peace. You know, I ain't gonna bring that up. But Marcus was a bad boy. Smooth runner. He remind me of Billy. What's his name for Detroit? Billy Sanders.
Billy Sanders.
Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders. Yeah.
All the boy from USC was bad. OJ, him. What's the boy name who they took their Heisman and finally gave back to him?
Reggie Bush. Barry Sanders went to Oklahoma State.
No, I'm saying for as when it was in the NFL. You know. Yeah. But those some bad boys. You know, women's love them. They was something like me. The women's loved me when I went to Tonkin. And I couldn't. I'm sorry.
We
sorry.
can't help.
Okay,
us.
all right. Coach Tisha.
Who did not know Marcus Allen? Welcome to the Hall of Fame, brother. About time. I mean, we were all crushing on him back in the day. So, of course, we watched his game. So, yes. Glad he finally got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Well deserved.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Fritz.
Well deserved. He got a championship with the Raiders. So he was done. He was done after he got to Kansas City. But congratulations for him for making the Hall of Fame. He deserves it all day. You know what I'm saying? He was a good back.
But look how long it took for him to get in there.
I thought he was already in there.
No, he's a part of this class, this new class that came in.
Man,
I was shocked. Exactly. I'm like, all these years.
Jamal gone, y'all.
Jamal gone. Let's talk. Hey, let's look at.
Really? You had to go put on a Raiders hat?
Where's the other one?
Hey.
Oh my God!
Yo, Junior.
I got several of them. I have about 11 of them. I got the ones listed the Super Bowls also. I got the one listed the Super Bowl too. So yeah, since
So why you think it took so long for him to get inducted?
Yeah. Yes.
Hate,
That's
jealousy.
crazy.
Basically.
Hate, jealousy. Yeah.
2025. Come on, man.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
I was totally shocked.
Now I know there's about to be some lies about to come up right now. There's some lies I'm saying to the world. There's some lies about to be told right now.
We need to talk about the top 10 ankle breakers in NBA history. At number 10, we got Russell Westbrook with an absurd left-to-right cross into a contact layup. At number 9, Kevin Durant hit Daniel Gafford with 1 cross, 2 cross, and he made bro touch all 4s. At number 8, how about Jason Williams crossing up the glove of all people? Gary Payton knew he was cooked. He even tried to trip Jason Williams. At number 7, the infamous Kyrie Irving Brandon Knight ankle breaker. My man's feet were so disconnected from his body, he fell on the shot contest. At number 6, Steve Francis was just playing with his food right here. I feel bad. The defender just didn't know what he was doing at this point. At number 5, Joe Johnson had Paul Pierce looking for something on the ground. Bro thought he was in Scooby-Doo. My glasses. I can't find my glasses. At number 4, Steph Curry had Chris Paul fall in each and every direction. Was he trying to guard Steph Curry or playing a game of Twister? At number 3, Derrick Rose really had his defender take a seat on the court. I'm still beefing with the dude that sold the clip by goaltending his shot. At number 2, James Harden did Wesley Johnson so dirty here. The ankle breaker, the stare down, the made shot. That's just chef's kiss. At number 1, Allen Iverson made his defender not touch the ground once, but twice! Note to self, never try to get back up after an ankle breaker. It always gets worse.
They missed the best one. They missed the best one.
Which one?
Go ahead, Coach Julius Hall.
The number one was Iverson did Michael Jordan and take come back here and get back in front of me. You remember that? He made Michael Jordan fall.
Yeah.
Hey, that was the baddest. I thought that was going to be number 1. I don't know. I even missed it.
All right, so that's your thoughts on that, Coach Julius Hall?
Yeah, and Alabama up 23.
All right, go ahead, Coach Bernard Brown.
Iverson. You know what I'm saying? And they missed one night. You remember when he took what's the little boy who he coached for the Clippers now? Ty Lue, when he stepped over Ty Lue. Look, yeah. Iverson a bad boy, man. Iverson a bad. And let's get something clear. Iverson is not broke. Okay, let's get that clear right now. Everybody know he Reebok did him with $32 million, and once he got come on. So shut up. Iverson, man, he's totally underrated. He's the best little man I ever seen in the NBA. Not thinking about Isaiah Thomas, but he is the best that I ever seen.
Practice
under 6 foot.
Practice.
Totally.
Yeah. And
Coach Julius Hall.
You had your nerve.
Oh no! I'm about to say, and the answer is going to come to you, Coach Tisha. So he might be a little psychic right now when he did that right there. So when he said practice, do you know how that got started? Where that came from? Your cousin Gary Payton, they were drinking. He told Allen about that, and so that's when Larry later grabbed him and said, "Listen here, you done messed me up around there." He said, "Coach, I was just saying. That's what the glove had told Allen, like, practice, and that's why Allen went and did that right there. So Coach Usar did that. He might have been spying on some things that I got here. That's what that comes from. It comes from that way." And Gary went and said, he told Larry, he said, "Listen, we were drinking. I was drunk when I said all of that." But he took it to heart. Yeah, that's that historical book. Go ahead, Coach Teacher.
Really, Jay? That's what we doing?
I'm just saying.
What you saying? I wish I had the control of the mute because I'd have muted your butt.
That was your cousin. You the one that started that. It all comes from Gary Payton drinking with, just like Coach Bernard Brown do with them in Atlanta.
He ain't no mute button for you either. We ain't talking about that. We talking about what was going on with the clip.
Okay, go ahead.
I do feel, they missed a few, but I thought that was a good clip. I thought the commentator was funny as heck. But listen, between Allen Iverson and Kyrie Irving, where can you go wrong? I wish they played together more. Like, I wish their ages were closer than what they ended up being. But I love the way the footwork is just amazing.
All right, Coach Fritz.
3 of the best crossovers, and I'm gonna say it one time. Iverson on Jordan was crazy. That was his welcome to my NBA moment. He crossed him. He said, "Come back here. I'm not ready." Crossed him over. Jordan is stumbling, but nobody don't want to talk about that. White chocolate crossover on Gary Payton was wicked. Gary Payton still tried to, trip him down, and he still passed him. People don't pay attention to that one. And Iverson, the other one is Iverson. You made the guy fall the first time. He got back up and fell again. That's 2 ankle bracelet breakers in one crossover. Priceless. Those are the 3. Everything else is all right. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Hold on. And the asterisk, like y'all said, him stepping over Ty Lue. It wasn't a crossover. It was a jump shot. But, yeah, that was crazy.
So we now kind of, and we have been wanting to get this out for a while, and it's to be fair, and Sam Darnold said that Brock Purdy basically is the reason why, just like how the glove went and told Allen about practice, and Allen took another level. Oh, I'm sorry, Tisha cousin, excuse me, Gary Payton told Allen Iverson about that. But Sam Darnold says that Brock Purdy is the reason why he excelled this season, also this past season, because he told Sam to look at it and act like a point guard. As a quarterback, you act like a point guard. And so I just want to get what's your thoughts with regard to that, the advice that Brock Purdy gave Sam Darnold with regards to that, Coach Tisha.
I mean, I hope that means Sam Darnold know how to play basketball too, to understand the point of the statement. I mean, listen, whatever works. The man ain't broke. Everybody keep, even if it's a little here, a little there. He's not broke. He's collecting some nice money. Sam Darnold he's not bad. He's just not good enough, honestly. And I think with him, he's been able to get a good offensive line that has worked for him. I don't know how much I lean on the act like a point guard thing. I'll look at it like this. His first 3 games, we'll see.
Oh, that's what he said his past season. That's why he said that his improvement was tied to when Brock told him. Yeah, he's saying that's what he's saying. That's what happened. He said people are saying, how did it happen? He's saying, listen, he said Brock Purdy told me to be like a point guard. As a QB, to be like a point guard. And so that's why he said, that's why you all saw how he was functioning last season. Say not just with regard to the new team and the dynamics of that. He was like saying that he not had me thinking another way. Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts on that?
I don't have any thoughts on that.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Coach Fritz, go ahead. Go ahead, Coach Fritz.
Well, he listened to Brock Purdy. It helped him out. It helped him get some money. You know what I'm saying? It helped him get his money. It helped him get his bag because before that, he was a backup. Remember, he was a backup. He didn't do too well. He got drafted in the first round by the Jets. Didn't do too well, but if you get advice from somebody that's telling you how to look at the game differently and you excel, more power to you. Kudos.
All right. And so we'll go to Coach Bernard Brown.
Man, why in the hell we talking about two sorry-ass white boys playing? Come on.
Coach Julius Hall is a fan of the San Francisco 49ers. That's on his team.
Come on now. You talking about the last pick of the draft, and the boy couldn't even play for the New York Jets, and we talking about them? That's just like prank. Come on, man, please. If that's the advice he gave you and made you play, man, you better sit down somewhere. Come on now. You see what happened? You see what happened to San Francisco this year? He sucked. He turned out to be the last player in the NFL draft.
Wow.
And they shipped the little good player to the Dallas. Man, please.
Coach Julius Hall is not happy about that, but we're going to give you all some joy right now because we're going to be round up and closing out. We're going to give you all some joy right now, some fond memories.
Watch this fantastic move by the doctor. Unbelievable. Julius Erving drives to the basket, goes up and unbelievable shot. Stolen, I think, by the doctor. Yes, he's got it. Here he comes. Way rock the baby to sleep and slam dunk. And that sends everyone reeling.
Dr. J, Coach Fritz.
I was a Dr. J fan. That rock the cradle dunk on Cooper's head, best dunk I've seen in not in a long time, but that was one of that was a statement dunk. That's what made him get his championship. And he excelled at that one. Dr. J is a ambassador and he's the man for the basketball. Before Jordan, it was Dr. J.
All right, Coach Tisha.
Totally agree. Both of my parents were sports fanatics, and my mother was a diehard Dr. J fan. Although she was a Knicks fan, she loved the 76ers because of Dr. J. Mm-hmm. So grew up watching him. Phenomenal. Deserves all the accolades he continues to get.
Because he was a Virginia Squire there in the ABA and then a New York Nets. Yes, going on. And we go to Coach Bernard Brown.
Dr. J, man, I'm surprised they should give him more props because when the ABA and the NBA merged with each other, Dr. J saved them. He definitely saved the NBA because they was like, pfft. And when they merged and Dr. J was the face, and then Bird and Magic took it to the next level, and then you got Jordan. That's why I tell the little young boys, man, y'all don't know, y'all need to learn your history. I see why LeBron can play at age 50 with that trash they putting out with us looking at. He can play when he's 50 years old. Trust me. And if Andy ever could be the face, but if he start having these babies, he done got 4 already. Boy, you ain't number 22. Come on, bro. And ain't taking care of none of them. Man, please. Ooh. I ain't trying to put his business out, but I'm putting his business out.
Who you say? What player?
Anthony Edwards. 4 babies already. 4.
Oh my God.
And ain't taking care of none of them. Come on, dude.
Coach Julius Hall.
I thought it was only 2.
Listen. I talk bad about a lot of people. And I'm going to give some people a pass tonight because they don't deserve me talking about them tonight. So I'm going to yield my time to Tisha down there on the bottom.
You don't want to talk about Dr. J?
No.
That's fine. We got something for you.
Coca-Cola instead of Pepsi.
Well, y'all got the same hairstyle now. Great.
He in the mood today. Oh Oh my
So
gosh.
we'll throw this out there. We're going to be closing out just in a second. We can close out.
Join us in the fight against alien cults and our alien nation.
Probably took over. That's why he acting funny.
He's been kidnapped, though.
What?
Kidnapped.
He's not been kidnapped. And we
I
got
got footage. I got footage of him being kidnapped. He's held hostage.
and this is what we got for y'all, right? And this is what we got for y'all too, right here. We got this for y'all too.
Great strength by Gunnar Nelson. I'm just going to pick him up. That's one way of doing it. And they're smiling at each other. Kevin Holmes talking to him, of course. Known as the Trailblazer, a.k.a. Big Mouth.
Yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got. Mr. Cantrell wants y'all to know that that's what we got for y'all. Go ahead, Coach Julius. What's your thoughts on that? Or you ain't got nothing to say about that?
I really don't have nothing to say about that because I didn't even understand it.
Hey, you look,
Coach Fritz.
That look kind of suspect right there. That look kind of suspect. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, one more thing. Check out our show, Alien Nations. We're coming up with some brand new episodes. Stay tuned. The haters, like Mr. Cantrell and everybody else, y'all see what's coming soon. And oh yeah, thank you for sending some clips, Tisha. Love it.
Whatever.
Coach Tisha, go ahead, Coach Tisha. Their foolishness.
I mean that I had to make sure that was UFC fighter. I didn't know what I was looking at watching that, but
baby,
a little weird. Not into it at all.
Yeah, that was UFC mixed martial arts. Go ahead, Coach Bernard Brown.
hey, I thought he had Sean picked up. I thought that was Sean. He's sitting in that white man arm like that brother need to be ashamed. He's sitting in that white man arm like that.
I was confused. I was like, what am I really looking at here?
Now that's an executive order.
Yeah, you stupid.
So this is Ebony Sports Reporters and Our Black Media with Coach Tisha, Coach Fritz, Coach Bernard Brown, Coach
Yes,
Julius
sir.
Hall. And we say again, thank you, Mr. Cantrell.
Join us in the fight against alien cults and our alien nation.
Check out all our shows on Our Black Media. Mr. Cantrell is safe and sound. We say to y'all, have a great week. We check out all the other sports going on. Don't believe the lies from our alien nation.
There you go. Peace.
Like that.